Hello and welcome to Oldie but a Goodie, the show where we spoil the movie.
Okay.
just informing anyone if they were wondering, we do in fact spoil the movie because we're the only movie podcast reviewing movies from 1994 in the order that they were released.
Probably.
We look at what came out in cinemas the same week the episode is going out. And we pick which one to review. This week it's blank, released in blank, the week of blank.
Hey, stop reading the script.
Watch out, we spoil the whole thing. My name is blank.
Don't read the script. What are you doing?
Yeah. Yes, I'm Zach. This is my co-host.
I'm Sandro.
Yes, and we're doing Oldie but a Goodie.
Yes.
We
this week
things.
It's blank.
Yeah, this week is blank. I thought you would appreciate that one.
No.
Yeah. What a great joke.
What a great joke.
Yeah.
We wrote a script because we kept forgetting to mention certain things at the start of the episode. And then you just read it word
it's your
for
fault
word.
for putting blank down.
This week it's Airheads.
Airheads, woo! And what a doozy it was. What a 90s film it was.
This was the most 90s comedy you could get.
Yeah, no. This beat out Three Ninjas.
Sure.
The first one, not
first one.
the other ones. We don't want to talk about them.
No.
And the one with the kid with the video game.
Oh, Brain Scare.
Yeah, Brain Scare. That's the one. Yeah. It beat out that one for 90s.
I forgot about that film.
Yeah. It was very 90s.
That was so bad.
Yeah.
But first, Zach, last week we reviewed Clear and Present Danger.
Yes.
And I got one thing wrong. In the film Hunt for Red October, Jack Ryan, played by Alec Baldwin.
Oh my goodness. How could you make a mistake on the internet, Sandro?
I got a fact wrong on the internet.
You're going to be hung in the streets.
But Zach, speaking of Jack Ryan, I started the TV show.
Oh, really?
And
what did you think?
I think you'd like it.
Oh, yeah?
I think you'd like it.
Yeah,
it's better than the film.
Okay.
It's not great.
Okay.
But it's better than a lot of those military kind of shows on TV. It's pretty good.
No, I felt like watching the movie that it would be great if it was in 30 minutes to 40 minute sort of segment sort of things.
And yeah, it is, and it works much better.
Well,
also, the trailer for season 2 came out, and it looks like they're just doing Clear and Present Danger.
Nice.
So, great. Good timing.
Yeah. Good stuff.
But anyway, we're doing Airheads.
Airheads. Initial thoughts, Sandra.
Look, it's not a very good film.
Wow.
But I had a lot of fun with it.
Wow.
Technically, I would say this film might be bad, but I enjoyed it so much.
I can definitely agree to the enjoying bit. Yeah, it was great. Every twist and turn, I was like, oh boy, this is everything I wanted from this film. It was good.
Your other option for this week, though, was In the Army Now, which is about Pauly Shore, and he gets fired, and then he's like, I'll go and join the army, and then he's in the army now.
Yes.
When a war breaks out.
Yeah, which sounds like the plot of one of my sequels.
It is.
All right, we've got this normal movie. All right, halfway through, he just joins the army, and there's a war that breaks out.
Now it's a war. Now it's a war movie.
Yeah,
there we go.
Now it's a war movie.
Anyway, Airheads, released August 5th. It is written by a guy called Rich Wilkes.
Would you say he is a rather wealthy gentleman?
Well, what do you think? Because he wrote the XXX films.
Uh-huh.
You know
Nice.
Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
How everything he does that isn't Fast and Furious is bad?
Yes.
Yeah, he did those.
Yeah. Nice. Did he do, what's the sci-fi one where he's,
Riddick.
Riddick.
No, he didn't do Riddick.
Because I enjoyed those films, so I guess not.
Nope.
Wow. Whoop.
Nope, he did, the 3 XXX films. I didn't even know someone wrote those. That's good.
Shots fired.
And he also did another film in 94 about stoners called The Stoned Age.
What is that one?
It went straight to DVD, so it's not an option. But
we need to do that at some point.
It's directed by Michael Lehman, who did the cult hit Heathers in the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
But recently he has directed some pretty good TV, like True Blood, West Wing, American Horror Story, and the latest season of Veronica Mars. So good on him.
Well, there you go.
Still doing things.
Who was your favourite, do you think, out of the three?
Well, for the three, we got Brendan Fraser.
Oh, yes.
We got Steve Buscemi, and we got Adam Sandler.
Oh, yeah.
I think Brendan Fraser was the best actor out of them.
Yeah.
But Steve Buscemi just being this very violent rocker dude was hilarious.
Yeah, no, he's great in everything.
Oh, yeah.
He's just great. I really liked Fraser, though. I really think Brendan Fraser did it for me. I love him in The Mummy and everything else he's done recently. Womp womp.
Just Doom Patrol.
That. So, yeah.
No, he was good. And Adam Sandler, pretty good as well.
Yeah, he was all right. He was there. I had some criticisms of Adam Sandler, but that was more like from the perspective of our time, looking back on it.
Yeah.
Is like, yay, Adam Sandler. Wow.
Well, this
but
came out.
He wasn't bad.
This came out before his first massive film, which was Happy Gilmore, the golfing movie. So this was before Adam Sandler films were even a thing. And it was kind of cool to see him just start off. Because I think he was on SNL at this time. Because Chris Farley is also in this movie, who was like his best friend in SNL.
Yep.
And so I'm pretty sure they would have both been on the show around this time, which was good.
Yeah. So it's before Adam Sandler movies were Adam Sandler movies.
Oh, there's some good ones. Click, from when I saw it when I was 9. I thought it was pretty good.
I think you need to go back and watch that movie.
There's that one with the guy from The Office that's on Netflix. It's alright.
Oh, yeah, that one. I haven't actually seen it, but I think I've heard good things.
Yeah. Some of the other cast members is Joe Mantega. He plays the radio host.
Yes, and specially featured in A Baby's Day Out, a personal hatred of mine. But he was actually, he was the lead bad guy, and he was actually quite funny. There's a scene where he lights his hand on fire, but then has to pretend that he is not on fire in front of the... Here's how this scene plays out.
Okay.
He's hiding the baby under his coat.
Of course.
But then the cops come over.
Oh, yep.
And they're like, have you seen this missing child? And they're like, no, officer, we haven't. The baby then pulls out his lighter and lights his hand on fire.
The baby is insane. Hang on.
Yes. And then he's sitting there pretending to not be on fire. And that's the scene. But it's funny because the cops are about to leave and then they turn around again.
Oh, it's one of those scenes.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, man.
And then they say, man, do you smell smoke? Ha ha.
If you want more Baby's Day Out hijinks, check out the bonus battle.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I have a lot of things to say about that movie.
Dear me.
But this guy I actually really liked.
He was good in this film.
It was...
The characters' morals were all over the place.
No, but this guy was probably my favourite out of all the characters in the film was this guy.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just because I could relate to him, you know?
As I mentioned, Chris Farley is one of the cops, the police chief / hostage negotiator guy. He's played by Ernie Hudson, who is Wilson from Ghostbusters.
Yeah. It was great.
We've seen him a few times.
Yeah, he was really good too. Good.
And Reg E. Cathey is one of the radio workers. He was in The Wire and one of the best characters in House of Cards, in my opinion.
Well, there
and I
you
think
go.
my favourite actor in the movie.
Right,
yeah. It was really funny.
Real smooth.
But anyway, we don't know why this film was made.
Yes.
I don't have any production notes on this.
This is a 90s movie.
Yep.
That's why they made this, to cement 90s into our mind.
What do you think it has on Rotten Tomatoes?
Oh, now this could go two ways.
Yep.
I'm seeing a good 50%.
Okay.
Or around that mark, or much lower. I'm going to pick one of those and say it's around 15%-ish.
Ooh, a little low.
Oh,
A
yeah?
little bit lower, 21%.
21%?
Yeah.
Hey! 21%! Yeah, not bad. 21%.
Now, we know that on CinemaScore, the audiences usually give films a very positive rating. Mm-hmm. Even if the film's not very good. It's got B-.
Ooh.
It's not very good.
No, that's not good at all. No. Wow.
So no one liked this when it came out.
That explains why we never heard of it.
It cost them $11 million to make. We don't know how much it made worldwide, but I do have the US box office number.
All right.
What do you think?
So just the US alone?
Just America, yeah.
And it cost how much to make?
11 million.
20 mil?
Ooh, I think you're putting too much faith in this movie.
10 mil?
Yeah, nah.
5 mil?
A little higher than that.
7 mil?
Oh, a little lower than that.
6 mil?
Yes.
Wow. Well, there you go.
Just under $6 million. So,
woof.
What did you think of the opening?
Yes. So, important. There's a lot of things to unpack right at the beginning.
Right at the beginning.
First off, font. We got to do fonts.
Well, actually, even before the font, 20th Century logo comes on.
Oh, yeah.
Don't get the fanfare.
Yeah, no, that was really weird. That took me aback. Yeah, I forgot about that. I was like, oh, that's weird.
There's not the classic fanfare. It just goes into like a drum beat. And it's like, huh, interesting.
I liked it.
Okay. I didn't.
Okay, that's fair. I know we like the sort of thing, but I like when they sometimes subvert it. I don't like it all the time.
Okay.
And I thought it was fine here because that was like a leading into the opening song, which is one of my other things I need to talk about.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, font.
The font,
what did you think? We're always starting with the font. We're going to start with the font.
The font for the credits are not the logo.
Yep.
Like the actors' names, the director, etc.
Yep.
Looked almost identical to the font we use.
Yeah.
On the episode cards, which I thought was fun.
Yes. So, what was your thought on that font?
Yeah, it was good.
It was great. Best font we've seen. Lamau. Then there's the song, opening song. What did you think?
It's good.
It was a good song. It was a good song. Good song.
I like all of the rock songs on this. They're pretty solid.
Yeah. I think the music choice for this movie was on point.
Yeah.
On point.
It was good.
Yeah.
Is there anything else to mention with the intro? Oh, the radio guy.
Yeah. It goes into the radio guy. This is the first 2 minutes of the film, and already we've got so much to unpack. So it opens up with a radio station.
Rebel radio, they called.
Rebel radio.
The rock station of wherever they are.
Yeah.
Los Angeles, probably.
Probably. Look, it doesn't matter. But yes, we open with him. He's doing some amazing introductions to the next song, sort of thing. He's doing now as a fellow radio presenter.
Yes.
What did you think of his radio skills?
The thing with and I'm not sure if it's an American radio thing.
Yeah.
But they always just insult the audience. In every single radio movie or TV show or whatever, they just insult the audience.
Yeah, and I think that was more of a 90s sort of thing.
Probably.
And the reason why he's a bit more like that. But I think it's sort of also his character.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe it's for the target audience.
Maybe.
They're rock heads.
They are rock heads.
Maybe they like just being insulted.
Probably.
It's probably... I know I would be. So, yeah.
That was good.
I thought great radio hosting. Would listen to his radio.
It was funny.
Yeah, it was
I liked it, yeah.
All right.
But then we get to be introduced to the best character in the whole film.
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser's hair.
Woo! Brendan Fraser's hair. Yes, that's right. Because we just see the back of him.
Yeah.
And it's his hair. And he looks so different from the back.
Yeah.
To what I imagine Brendan Fraser looks like in my head. So when he turns around and it was Brendan Fraser, I was like, oh, it's Brendan Fraser.
Him.
What?
Whoa.
That's a whack.
He looks really young with the long hair as well.
Yeah, it's really good.
Oh, yeah, he sneaks into Capitol Records.
Yeah. So he has a delivery uniform on or something. And he sneaks into this record place past the guard who turns around, sees it, and was like, oh no, not this guy again.
Yep.
And it's like, and then he calls on the radio. It's like, it's the delivery guy again. Yeah. It's this crazy person. So we already know. He's been there multiple times.
Many
trying
times.
To break in.
He sneaks into an elevator.
Yeah.
And in the elevator, there's a bunch of kids wearing Cat in the Hat hats.
Yes.
And there is a teacher, a coach, a director, some adult telling them what to do. And the adult says, and this is my first quote of the film.
Oh, wow. This is your first quote. Okay.
Okay, now, be wild. Be as wild as you can. If you feel like wetting yourself, go with it, okay? Anarchy is good. They like anarchy. And I was just like, what are these kids doing?
Yeah.
What is this? They're wearing Cat in the Hat, like hats. They're being told to go wild.
Uh-huh.
Now, this is a record company, so they're not necessarily getting filmed for TV. Yep. They're not...
Well, they could be. They're making a music video, perhaps.
They could be making a music video, but I don't like. What do you think? What are they doing?
That's what that was my theory. Was a music video of some sort. So they're trying to film a music video, but it's not guaranteed that they'll be. So it's like they're auditioning for a music video.
Okay,
that's my theory.
But that works out. Yeah, I was thinking they could be. Sort of the same thing, going in to impress a record executive.
Yeah.
But they were one of those really cool all-kid hip-hop groups
that
were very popular in the 90s.
Bop Kids, I believe they were called.
Yes.
I love me some Bop Kids.
Love them.
Yeah.
the best songs. Why are you cleaning songs that don't need to be cleaned? What are you doing?
Yeah, no.
Have you heard the one for Old Town Road?
No, what's that one?
It's like, because there is a line where it's like, riding in my tractor, lean all in my bladder.
Oh, right.
But they changed it to riding in my tractor, riding on my bladder. It doesn't...
Oh my God, that's so dumb.
You can do that.
God, they're so bad. Their writers are just... They gave up. They gave up so long ago.
I doubt there's a human writing. It's robots.
No.
It's all robots.
It's a monkey with a typewriter.
Yeah.
Alright.
Brendan Fraser, he's snuck into the building and he tries to find some guy to give him the demo.
Eventually finds the executive guy.
Yeah.
He goes up to him and then just sort of, starts trying to talk to him. The executive, he's sort of busy, so he's trying to get away from them. They have a talk for a bit, and eventually the executive just tells him that he needs to get his song needs to be recognized.
Oh yes,
or something like that. It's not the word recognized, but it's something like that where the executive can't take it and listen to it without them first being recognized by certain other groups.
Yeah.
And so he uses that excuse to sort of slam the door in front of them. Yeah. And then the security guard sort of escorts Fraser out.
Yeah. And then he goes back to his girlfriend's house who was annoyed, and she screams, "You ruined my makeup, you butt!"
Yes, I have that quote wrote down. That was my first quote. "You ruined my makeup, you butt." Yeah, no, what did you think of the girlfriend in this film?
Useless character.
Yeah.
But very funny lines.
Very funny. Not useless if funny, though.
No.
If you think about it, funny is good.
Also, such a toxic relationship.
Yeah, no.
Get out of that.
Yeah, no. They flip on a dime, both of them.
Yeah.
Their relationship at the end, the end climax, where... Because at this argument, they talk about the song.
Yeah.
And how it was written for her. But right. She goes back at him, "You wrote it before you even met me." Then later on, she uses it against him. It's like, "You wrote that song for me." And he goes, "No, I wrote that song before I even met you." And then in that same scene, he goes, "But I wrote this song for you. You can't leave."
It's great. The writing in this movie is top notch.
Honestly, it was really funny. It was great.
Yeah.
She kicks him out.
Yep, and throws all his stuff out the window.
Yeah, which, by the way he talks to his friends later, sounds like a regular occurrence.
They're rock and rollers.
Yeah, I think it's, So he goes, meets up with his mates.
Yeah.
One of him's working in some sort of store? Was it
a toy shop?
Yeah, it was a toy store. Yeah. It was a toy store. Yeah, that's important. Yeah. So he's working at this toy store. There's a worker that's you need to do this? And then it's like, shut up, nerd.
What are you doing? Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve Buscemi is great. He's just angry the whole film.
Yeah, it's great. But he takes like an old recalled toy.
Yeah.
Because they have these guns, water pistols and laser guns that look too much like guns.
Yeah.
So they were recalled, they're not allowed anymore to sell anymore because they look too much like guns.
Exactly.
So he has like a whole collection of those.
Yeah.
We also meet up with Adam Sandler.
He's so skinny.
Yeah, he's a skinny boy in this.
Yeah.
He's a pool cleaner.
Yes.
So they both have these sort of, not high-end jobs.
No, but they're making a little bit of money.
Keep in mind that he's a pool cleaner because it comes back later in the movie.
Oh, I'm so glad that plot point comes back.
Yeah.
Also,
I was shocked that it came back. It was great.
Yeah, it's good. With the water guns, Buscemi is loading them up and also putting a bit of pepper.
Yeah. Well,
a bit of pepper sauce in them.
We'll get to that. Because they go back to their place. They've got like a house where all their equipment is, and they're putting a hot sauce in the water pistol stuff. So glad that doesn't happen later on in the film.
No.
So yeah.
They go to a concert.
Yeah.
And the band is like, thank you so much to the radio guy for playing us on the radio. That's the only reason why we're popular.
Yes.
And they're like, oh, we're going to get played on the radio.
Yeah. Wait a minute. I just had an idea. What if we get played on the radio and now we are popular?
Yes.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, dear. So, they're like, we'll go down to the radio station.
Yes.
And get them to play our demo.
Is that... Yeah. So...
Because, it moves pretty quickly for the first...
Yeah. It really does.
Yeah.
So they grab their tape.
Yes, an actual tape.
An actual tape of tape.
A reel-to-reel.
Yeah, a reel-to-reel tape, which is like, woo!
Yep.
It's interesting because earlier in the movie when she was throwing out his stuff, she threw out CDs.
Yeah.
So there's clearly CDs that exist.
Yeah.
It's just not what they have. Because they feature 2 copies of this demo. So this is the demo of their songs. It features the reel.
Yep.
And the tape. They have a small tape cassette tape.
Yeah.
Which is important plot point for the movie because his girlfriend has it at the time.
Yes.
Anyway, they roll up to the radio station.
And
they attempt to break into a door.
Yep, and they don't. But do you know how they do get it open?
How?
Adam Sandler beats Adam Sandler.
Oh, right. Yeah. Where one of the 2 female characters...
lead number 2, whose name is Susie with 2 Zs.
Yeah, Susie. What a character.
This is not a character.
It's not.
She's not a character.
It's bad. She opens the door, which knocks into him, and she's like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. How could this have happened? Blah blah blah." And while the doors sort of open, Adam Sandler's like, "No, it's all right. It's all right." Yeah. They have that sort of awkward conversation where she's very clearly super into him immediately for no reason.
Because he's Adam Sandler.
Yeah, no. This is the part I didn't like. Not because of really the character or Adam Sandler or anything. It's just in Adam Sandler's later movies.
Oh, yeah.
All the female leads are just infatuated with him.
Yeah.
And it's really bad because he writes those movies. So he's just,
Oh, dear. They sneak into the radio station, and of course, no one notices them because they're all looking the opposite direction.
Lamau.
They're talking, they're on computers.
Yep, they're playing video games.
They're playing games on their, well, it looked like Game Boy.
Yeah, Game Boy.
Cool.
Yeah. Then they pop in to the on-air radio booth.
Yes.
And the guy's like, "Oh, hello there. How's it going?"
Yeah.
He's really chill about the whole situation, which I really appreciate.
He's really chill, and he also just turns on the mics.
Yeah. He just turns them on and just has a chat with them.
The band like come in, and he just turns on the mics without them knowing, and the boss is like in his office being like, What is this?
Yeah, what the hell is going on?" And so he runs in and is like, "What are you doing? get these idiots off air. Yeah. He says, knowing that it's currently on air, so he would know that the microphones are still recording. It's like a funny gag in the movie, but it's also really dumb.
Yeah, no, it is. The boss is where this film becomes a satire as well.
Yeah.
It's like a satire of like what radio means to the music industry and that sort of stuff. Which was cool. It was cool to see a movie do something cool. Like that.
And it of course had that sort of stick it to the man mentality.
Oh yeah.
Where he's like the boss, he just wants to make money. But they're rock and roll boys and they just want their music to be heard, so stick it to the man, you know. Yeah. That sort of mentality that was very 90s. Anyway, it escalates for a little bit till
Buscemi,
I think
he's the one that pulls out the gun first. Yeah.
He pulls out one of their hot sauce pistols that looks like a gun, and he's like, "Oh my god, he's got a gun!"
An actual line as well. The boss says that.
Yeah.
And then and then Buscemi is like, "Oh, I'll fill your face so full of lead you'll be crapping bullets for a week, you no dick loser."
Oh my god, it's so good. His lines are amazing.
And then Fraser pulls out one as well.
Yeah. Fraser then's
like, got him.
Yeah, Fraser's then like, "Oh, well, I guess this is what we're doing." And he also pulls out like a fake Uzi.
They're still live on air.
Yeah. Which is all of which is happening live on air, which is great.
Yeah.
It's like,
that was funny.
They all hate the boss guy. He gets tied to a chair. He gets some hot sauce sprayed in his face. They just hate him. And then, of course, they start taking them hostage. And then he's like, "All right, man, what do you want, man? Don't worry, man." This is the radio guy. He's like, "All right, what do you want?" And they're like, "Play our tape." And they say, "All right, let's play the tape. All right. No need to get shooting things or anything."
But it's real to real.
Womp, womp. And they can't play it because he doesn't have the machine. All right, we got to go check back. So they go to the supply room.
And my favourite character's in the supply room.
Oh, your favourite character.
Oh, he's so good.
He's honestly pretty great.
Because he confronts Buscemi, who's like, "You gotta give us the reel-to-reel, man, or I'll wreck you." And he's like, "Oh, I can't wait for you to put that gun down, because when you do, me and you, we're gonna throw down. That's right, we're gonna get serious. Manu a swine."
Oh, yeah, and his lines.
It's good.
It's great because the boss comes in and is like, "Hey, could you get the reel-to-reel machine?" And he's like, "Man, you're telling me what to do now? You're ordering me around? This is just like..." And then the other guy's like, "Yeah, I have a gun. Go get the thing." And he's like, "Oh, damn." Which was great. It was great. He's a good character. So they get the reel-to-reel machine.
This is where we find out what the band's called as well.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. It's so dumb.
The Lone Rangers.
Yes.
Which
they immediately, the radio guy points out that going plural of rangers is dumb because it's the Lone Rangers. They're not alone if there's multiple of them.
There's 3 of them.
But honestly, that's a cool name. Oh. I liked it. No, but I think it's like the sort of thing a band name would be.
I think so, yeah.
The Lone Rangers. It's like it doesn't make sense, but that's why it makes a good name. Yeah. Because it gets you thinking about it.
I think my problem with it is the costume that Adam Sandler had at the end of the film.
That's Adam Sandler. I think
that was just dumb.
Well, yeah.
But the name was good.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. He wears it, and the 2 other band members don't at all.
Yeah, they don't care about
because it's dumb. It's the movie says that costume's dumb.
Yep.
And
Did me.
Anyway, so they try playing the tape.
Yep.
Unfortunately, they mess it up.
Yep.
And they wreck the tape.
Yes.
They get very upset about this. There's a lot of pointing of guns, and it's like, "Oh, calm down, man, calm down." Meanwhile, there's like an office.
I just called him Air Vent Boy.
Air Vent Boy, yes. I called him Cockroach.
Oh yeah, that works as well.
As the movie calls him.
He's this character who's just like sneaking around the station, helping the police.
Yeah, he like hops into some vents and also calls the cops. Then the band tries to leave. Because they're like, "Well, we failed to play the tape on air." It's a bummer. And as they're trying to leave, they like open the door and there's a cop car right there. And there's a policeman. And so they're like, oh, back inside. All right. We've got to see if he's here for us. He might not be here for us.
I like
so
this
they send
a lot.
Adam Sandler out just by himself. And then we have a weird scene where Adam Sandler's walking and the cop walks with him.
Yeah.
So Adam Sandler stops, the cop stops. He walks, the cop walks. Then he starts doing some really weird dance thing.
Yes.
Do you have an explanation for what Adam Sandler's doing?
It's like a 90-year-old doing a disco.
It's a 90-year-old with a hunchback on top of it. He's like almost fully bent over, and then he's sort of doing the robot almost.
That was weird. But also funny. I like that scene.
Yes, and then the cop like reaches for his gun, and Adam Sandler's like, nope,
I'm out of here.
Yep, and he runs back inside.
Yeah.
They try leaving another exit, but there's another cop there, and then they realize, oh no, we're trapped. Guess we gotta round up everybody in the station.
Oh, this is where we get the scene where Buscemi is trying to teach Sandler how to be scary.
Oh, right,
and this is my favourite quote. This has got to be it.
You gotta go.
I don't know about you. So, but Buscemi is like, you've got to be scary when you're, when you're rounding up the hostages. And he's like, all right, I'm going to try it. I'm going to stab your heads off with my dick.
Yes.
And blood's going to come out of your heads. And there's nothing you can do about it because I'm a madman. Woo! Ridiculous.
What a quote.
I'm gonna stab your head off
with my dick. Yeah. No, that was a good one.
So many dick jokes in this film.
Yeah. And Joe Pesci's like, yeah, you know what, Adam Sandler, good on ya. That was good.
Mm-hmm. Do we want to talk about the SWAT team and the captain who's in this?
Yeah. We should mention it because it's a sort of key plot for later.
Yeah, because they rock up at this point.
Yeah, so you got this SWAT team. They don't do too much.
No.
But
they kind of keep the crowd at bay because at this point there's a large crowd.
They help with the crowd control. Yeah. It's all these bunch of rockers.
Yeah, they're just having a party.
Yeah, they've come to support this hostile takeover of this radio station.
Because, you gotta give the man.
Give it to the man. Oh. Yeah, so the SWAT leader guy, he has like 3 points in this movie that matters. Yep. 1, his wife kicked him out.
Yep.
2, he makes like contact with the cockroach boy or vent boy, whichever you prefer.
Whichever you want.
In the meantime, he just sort of talks to the guy on the phone complaining about his wife.
Yeah.
And how his wife was probably banging the pool boy.
If you keen listeners remember, one of our rockers works as a pool boy.
Bum, bum, bum. And so later on in the film, he's like, a pool boy? Wait a minute.
Adam Sandler
banged my wife. Yeah, he doesn't say that, but it's a good time. It's a good time. So yeah. That's about it for that.
The radio host guy at this point is 100% on board with the takeover.
Yeah.
Because he is letting them take calls live on air.
Yeah.
And just give out tickets.
Yeah. No. Because, he's like fully on board. He's like, I like these rocket dudes.
Yeah.
They're pretty rad.
I guess because they're genuine rocket dudes as well.
Yeah.
Because there's a point earlier where he's like, I don't like any of these new bands. They're just faking it. They're just doing the popular stuff.
Right, yeah.
Whereas these guys actually like what they're doing. So.
Yeah. They're true rockers to the core, man.
But still, they're holding you hostage.
Hey, look, that's the true rocker way. If you want something, you just hold people hostage till you get it.
Yeah.
One person calls up and asks for these tickets, and the guy's like, you want to see them? Who listens to them, you idiot? And he's like, frick you, man. I just want some goddamn tickets. And you're like, all right, man. All right. We'll get you some tickets.
That was really funny.
Because they were just criticizing each other. It was good.
The cops call.
Yeah.
To know what their demands are, and Fraser is like, we just want our other a demo tape, the one on the cassette. My girlfriend has it. Try and find it, please. And they're like, okay.
And Susie has the great idea of they should make super ridiculous demands.
Yes.
That way, later on, they can plead insanity.
Look, it's a good plan.
Hey, it's a plan. It's better than what they had, so pretty good plan.
They lock the boss dude in a closet. Yes. And he escapes with his tongue.
Yeah, oh god, what a terrible scene. Why is that a thing? They spend a good, 30 seconds of him going, trying to open the door with his tongue. Why didn't they just make it a, 10-second scene where they see him move to open the door?
It was funny.
God, it was dumb. No, I hated it because the sound effect, they made a...
Oh, yeah.
It was... I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Yep. Meanwhile, Chris Farley caught up with Fraser's girlfriend and told her to get the demo tape, which she does. She finds it on the side of a road, covered in dog piss, trampled by cars.
Yeah.
And also just got a little bit of drain water in there. Yeah, I
liked how he found her in this nightclub, and it's this slightly overweight cop going around, and then they try and bully him. One guy takes off his badge or something and eats it or some crap or chews on it. And so, he rips it off his uniform. So he decides to rip something off the guy's uniform. Unfortunately, all he's wearing is nipple rings. So he grabs a nipple ring and yanks one off.
That was so good.
Yeah.
Oh, that would hurt.
Ouch. That made me wince. But,
they rock up and they've got the demo tape.
Yeah,
and
the girlfriend rocks up.
And they hand it to the band.
Yeah, the girlfriend and him fight for a bit then.
And this is where we get that scene where he's like, "I wrote it before I even met you."
Yeah. But before he was saying, "I wrote it for you," but now he's saying thing. And so then she he tells her to leave. But then she doesn't leave and instead picks up a chair and piffs it through the window.
Right on the radio desk.
Yes, which...
destroys it.
Yeah, absolutely wrecks it.
The label guy from the start of the film, the executive from the record label, he shows up and is like, all right, we're going to work out a deal for you and your band. One of the reasons why he kind of tempts the band as well is because he's like, well, rock and roll legends never go to jail. We'll be able to get you out of jail time if you sign our contract. We got the best lawyers.
Yeah.
And Fraser's like, all right then, why not? But then he realizes that the executive hasn't even heard their song.
And so he's like, no, you can't just sign us up for nothing. You gotta listen to our songs. So he gets the contract, and in an act of defiance, he reaches down into his pants and wipes his butt with the contract.
Yep.
Stick it to the man.
It was good.
And he throws the contract at them.
And then, as a part of their final negotiations and demands, the police, they airdrop a soundstage.
Yes.
On the top of the building.
Because, of course, this movie had to end only one way.
Oh, yeah.
With a concert on top of the radio station.
Of course. How else was it going to end?
Yeah.
And so they play a little show up there. They're meant to be lip syncing along with the track.
Because they only brought dummy speakers and stuff and dummy mics and other things.
And the band is like, we're not going to do that.
Yeah, we ain't lip syncing. No. Oh yeah, Adam Sandler's in his stupid Lone Ranger's costume, which is the literal movie points out is dumb.
Yeah.
But it's great. So they refuse to lip sync.
Yep.
And they just start smashing things.
Yep.
A true rocker fashion, they just start breaking things.
The crowd, they rush the stage during the live show. It's a big hit.
Yeah.
We cut to them in prison.
Yeah.
I guess the radio host is now their manager.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah.
I feel like that it was a good sort of ending. They're rocking out in the prison, obviously. They're on a prison stage.
I liked the quote where they're trying to set up a tour.
Yeah.
And the radio host guy is like, well, yeah, sure, they'll start touring in 6 months. Well, 3 months if they behave themselves. Good joke.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. And then in the credits, they have like their album Live from Prison went triple platinum.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
And so it's a happy ending for everyone.
And then it ends.
Yep.
I quite liked this song as well, because Fraser was actually singing.
Yes.
He was doing the actual vocals.
Yeah, and he wasn't bad. He wasn't bad. It wasn't great.
It wasn't great, but it was good. I enjoyed it.
It was good. It made it feel like more authentic that he was actually singing.
Yeah. Look, technically, not a very good film. There's so much wrong with it. But I had fun with it. Yeah, it's enjoyable.
I certainly enjoyed this film, and I thought it was really fun. This film would be amazing as like a drinking game or something.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many games you could play for this movie. It'd be a good time.
If you're in the mood for a film this weekend that you can just put on, have fun with, get some friends together and just watch the most 90s 90 comedy ever made, check out this one.
Yeah. But what are you going to rate it, Sandro?
Well, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go Goodie.
Oh, I'm giving it a Goodie. Yeah. I thought it was great. I enjoyed it so much.
Good.
I just wanted to see if you would go like Oldie or Goodie. I was just going to let you sort of simmer in that. But I, on the other hand, would give this one a flat Goodie. I recommend this to so many people. It was so stupid. It was amazing.
I'm going
to use this film as a drinking game.
I think there's a lot of films that we've done that would be good drinking games.
Yeah, no. It's the ones which aren't the highest quality of movie, but the highest enjoyability.
Yeah, exactly. Well, obviously, there were no sequels for this film.
Yeah, which is a shame.
But at the end of the episode, we usually pitch our own sequel or spin-off.
Yes. I have one.
Okay, go for it.
All right. So, For Honors has a rather nerdy character, which is also, as it happens, played by Mr. Fraser.
If you haven't heard that episode, about 2 months back.
Yeah, go check it out. Plug.
Yeah, it's a fun one.
And in that, he is a nerd. He goes to Harvard. He's, don't want to spoil anything.
No.
Who then changes his views on the world and teaches him to have more fun and enjoy his life.
Yes.
I'm saying connected universe. So it goes from him there to him here. They might have had different names in the movies, but I'm saying it's a canonical. They moved from this one to this one.
Yeah, sweet.
So, what's your sequel idea?
You know those Cat in the Hat kids?
Oh, no.
It's a spin-off.
Oh, no.
What were they doing? What were they doing? What were the Cat in the Hat kids doing?
Me, Sandro,
it's an entire film about them. All right, they're a dance troupe.
Yes, obviously. They have Cat in the Hat hats. They have to be.
It's a high school movie, and they're like, I want to be a dancer, but the teacher is trying to make me wear a cat in the hat and make me piss myself when I'm on stage because he wants anarchy. What is going on? And it's the hero's journey of this man in the Cat in the hat.
So they give him anarchy.
Yes.
Oh, and they trash the place.
They trash the place because they are, of course, inspired by the band from this film.
So they take over the school, hold the teachers hostage.
Oh, probably not that, but close.
They take over the school and trash the place, all while getting their dance practice in.
It gets a 1% and banned from a lot of countries.
Yes.
That's the episode.
What a sequel.
Yeah, no.
Not at all.
That is the whole episode.
Yeah,
Thank you for listening.
Actually pretty funny.
Check it out if you want. 2 goodies from us. If you like the show, please give us a review on iTunes. That really helps us out.
Smash that like button.
We've got a few on
there.
Hit
that 5 stars.
Yes.
Leave us a rating. Tell us how we can be worse.
Sure.
Because we can't. And we need to know how. So we can then avoid that and be better.
We will give you a shout out on the show as well if you give us a review there.
Yep.
We've got an email address, oldiebutagoodiepod@gmail.com. Yep. We're on Facebook at oldiebutagoodiepod. We're both on Instagram. I'm Sandro Felcher. You are Zach Fordhams.
Not Zach Adams.
No.
Fordhams.
Zach Fordhams.
Yeah, we're on Spotify.
Yeah.
Check out us on Spotify. And we are not on SoundCloud.
No, but we are on Google Podcasts.
Oh, are we?
Yes.
All right. Well, there you go. So that leaves us with next week. What are we doing? Well, let me tell you. You got a few choices here. 4 choices.
Ooh.
4 choices.
Double the amount you had.
So, Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
That's the name.
Okay.
It looks a bit like Monkey Trouble, but it's a seal.
Nope.
Pass.
Nope.
Look, I love different animals, but not that film.
Also, a seal versus a monkey. You gotta go with a monkey.
Yeah. You would obviously choose the monkey over that. A seal's pretty good, though. Like,
That's
out of
pretty
all
good.
the ones, pretty good.
I quite like seals.
We have...
And by that, I mean the musical artist seal, not the actual animals.
Yes, the musical artist, obviously.
Yeah.
Would like to see him in Monkey Trouble as the seal. Yeah.
Nice.
Blank Man.
Mm-hmm.
A superhero parody film.
Yes.
Yeah. He's got a bulletproof suit.
Ooh.
And is good at inventing and tinkering. Okay. So that actually looks kind of interesting.
That sounds a lot like the film, like it would be in the same vein as Airheads.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
We have Color of Night.
Yep.
Bruce Willis.
Ooh, I like Bruce Willis.
Mystery film.
Ooh.
Oh, apparently it's very erotic.
Nah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to see Bruce Willis in an erotic movie.
Oh, no, thank you.
No.
Killing Zoe.
Okay.
Dark bank robbery movie.
Ooh.
It's gained a little bit of a cult following.
Okay.
So maybe...
Bank robbery films are pretty good. I don't mind them.
bank robbery. And yeah, those are your choices.
Okay.
You got Andrew, pass. We've got Blank Man, superhero parody film.
I don't mind the idea of that.
Color of Night.
Probably pass that one.
Yeah, pass on that one. And Killing Zoe. Which
So
is a
in
dark
between
bank robbery.
Blank Man and Killing Zoe.
Yes.
Well, if that's like a bank robbery, we did just do a sort of robbery film.
Oh yeah, we did. The Mask was... Check it out.
Mask was
kind
of like that as well.
All your things, plug.
We haven't done... I think
we haven't really done a superhero film.
We haven't, because like we passed up on The Shadow, I think it was called, a while ago.
Yeah.
So I think...
I mean, you could say... No, it's more of an anti-hero. The Crow. That's sort of.
Kind.
But he's not a superhero.
Really
he's like an anti-hero because he's...
The Mask is technically a superhero.
Yeah, no.
But
isn't he like a villain?
In the comics, he is 100% a villain.
Yeah. So we've done villains, so...
Let's do Blank Man next week.
Blank Man.
It sounds bad, but also superheroes.
Hey, look, we love our superheroes here. We love our Thanos and our Snaps. Clickety click, there goes half your
world
population.
Or your dick.
Good stuff.
But we do end. Speaking
of dick.
Oh, yes.
Our favourite quotes. Do you have yours there,
Mine
Sandro?
is the Sandler one.
Yeah, go.
Which is,
please.
I'm gonna stab your head off.
Yep.
With my dick. And blood is gonna come out of your head. And there's nothing you can do about it because I'm a madman.
You ruined my makeup, you butt. Top-notch quote.
What a film. See ya.
Thank you for listening. Woo.